Hello, Tao.
Hello, how are you today?
Oh, good, Tao. I miss you a lot last class.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me just, all right. So, Tao, how do you feel today? How's everything?
Very good. And you?
Very good. Fantastic. Welcome to the class. Let me see if you still remember. All right, let's refresh our previous class. Magic question of the day. What did we talk about in our last class? Last encounter.
In the review class, we talk about the film review and the summer street. I think I remember the topic, but the plot is.
That's right. We were talking about film review, especially I remember, I clearly remember, right, that it was about especially the language that is spoken in regards of a movie and cinema. It was part of it before. In addition to this, it's very important to let you know that we have already finished the lesson. We're gonna be especially working with another one. Give me 1 second to open it. Okay, just 1 second. Why is not opening? Something is wrong here. Just 1 second, all right? Just giving me some technical issues.
Okay, don't worry.
There is something very strange right here that is not allowing me to open.
Yes, okay.
Allow me 1 second. I'm afraid that I will have to talk to Shen because I'm having issues with this.
Okay.
So very unusual. It's giving issues not working. Oh my God. Let me just contact Chen because it's not working.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Now I tried another modality. I think it's gonna work now, but
Yeah.
let me see.
Yes.
Oof, it's a challenge. Okay, I will have to open it from here, no problem,
Yeah.
because we need to work, and it's gonna be taking a lot of time for another time, and I don't wanna lose more time.
Okay.
I already wrote the chat, but looks like she's not available now. Anyway, let's work however we can, and then we just correct it. Okay,
Okay.
Shan. Okay, Tom, sorry. Let me just go ahead with the next part of a lesson. Did you manage to see this part? Did I show you this lesson? Let me show you something here. I think that this one.
We did not have learned it.
We did not? Okay, yeah, this is the first one of the unit.
Yes, right.
Unit number 5. So welcome to this. Let me see how can I manage this lesson. Because I'm breaking this from the cloud, not from the presentation per se. Okay, vocabulary and listening, all right?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that is the vocabulary at the top. Tao, let me just tell you. Actually, this is about the vocabulary that is used, or the language that is used in the context of a shop, which means if you're going to buy something, or you're gonna be at a shopping mall or any type of a store, that is the language that has been used in this type of context. You may come across with this, and let's talk about some places that I would like to know if you know these places. All right, I imagine you do, but let's check.
Okay.
Look at there.
Yeah.
There we have different places, and I would like to ask you, do you know these places?
I think the photo number 2 is the sport shop, and number 3 is.
That's right.
I don't know what's number 1. It's phone. Phone is electrical.
Yeah, it's this one is a kind of like a technology store. All right. It's an IT shop, technology store. There you can find multiple devices, like for example, you're gonna say that I have a cell phone store, but there you're gonna find multiple devices like that. Any devices. You may say, "Oh, teacher Alexis, do you have a cell phone store?" No, it's because I change it every time my phones.
Yeah.
Whenever there is a new one, I take advantage of the offers and I buy it online. Okay, well, the thing is that we have different places, and we are gonna be talking about shopping. I also like to shop. What about you? Do you like shop? Do you like going shopping, Tao?
Yes, I really like.
Do you enjoy going shopping?
Yes, I really enjoy it.
Fantastic. So let me ask you something. Now that you already looked up the pictures over here, the photos, all right, imagine, all right, Imagine yourself, you're having 100, you're having 250 euros to spend in a shop only to choose, listen to this, only to choose, all right, a shop, only one of these, all right? You can see
Yeah,
three shops
okay.
over here, and I would like you to explain me, all right, why you rejected the other two auctions. What is the reason you decided to take all this one specifically and rejected the others?
I think if I choose, I will go to the clothes store to buy some clothes for this winter. And I don't think I need to buy some sport equipment because my house has a lot of sport equipment, and my mother said it will cost money to buy more, and there's no room for it. And in the technology store, I think no, because my dad often buys me for buy phone for me, so I really don't. I don't really go to the phone store.
Okay, and in your case, okay, I'm sorry, Tao. You know, the weather here is getting a little bit, it's changing a little bit. You know, this changes, so makes me feel like that.
Yeah. Okay.
This is what happens when you live in America.
Okay.
Okay, so I was gonna say to you, Tao,
Yes.
sorry, I think I'm about to get a cold, apparently. Anyway, I was saying to you that in the case of the first auction,
Yeah.
sorry, Tao, you know that I think it's the weather. I was saying to you that in the case of the first choice, all right, you told me that it's gonna be, your choice is gonna be sports, right? Sports sword. All right. And the other one, the number one, is because your dad always brings you devices, right? Electronical devices. And the other one, it's not like your passion, it's not your motivation.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, fantastic. I already know the reason why you like sport things. Let's continue.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so look at there. There we have a vocabulary, but in addition to this, Tao, there is something I want to let you know. Here, there is a vocabulary that is very common, obviously, in British English. As you know, the material is being designed in British English. All right. However, I am going to tell you some ways how we say the name of this type of, let's say, places. Look at here.
Okay.
So let's just get started with this. So the first one we are having here. Do you know the name of this?
Yeah. It's a jeweler store.
That's right, jewelry or jewelry. So here in we say jewelry, but they have jewelers. All right.
Okay. Yes.
So electrical store. There, a British English.
It's
All right.
yeah, electrical store.
That's right. So this one.
It's stationery store.
Or stationery.
Yeah.
Let me write it for you just in case. Let me just show you this. That is a stationery. That is the place where they say they sell spendable materials like office materials like paper, clips, all right, pencils, all these things, all right?
Yes, okay.
Even photocopies and all that. They copy
Yeah.
things. Then we have the
Okay.
DIY store, all right?
Yeah.
Here in America, we also call it as, let me show you,
Okay.
house store.
Houses.
So don't get surprised if you see house store, maybe
Yeah.
there, if you know it this way. So
Okay.
that is gonna be very good for you, all right? Because you can differentiate, all right, the different types of vocabulary depending on the English speaking country.
Yes. Before in this when I hear my mother said house store, I think it's like the buying house.
Yeah, well, actually, house store, especially is where you go and buy tools, all right, things for your house for repairing things. Like, for example, you're gonna paint your house, you get the painting over there. You're gonna get a saw, a chisel, a mallet, something like that. All right, a pick. You get it from there.
Okay. Continues.
Let's continue. So you have bakers.
Yeah.
Do you know the other name?
Yeah, because I very often go there and buy some cake.
Yeah, and do you know that the vocabulary in the English, I mean the American vocabulary?
It's bakery.
Bakery, yeah, that's right. Just to make sure. I just wanted to make sure. It's because here we have a variation. And sometimes as a teacher have to be specific because you may come across with a word you will be like, is that so?
Yes.
All right, so let's continue. So this is another case.
Yeah. Chemist.
That's right. Chemist. And
Chemist.
let me ask you something. Do you know the American English version for chemist?
I think I don't know, but my mother often says medicine store.
Might be medicine stores that could be valid, but also you can also say drugstore or pharmacy.
Oh, drugs. Yeah, okay.
Drugstore or pharmacy, all right? So those are the two most common words. So here we have chemists, maybe not sure, but you may come across with, what is the name of it? Chemist or a drugstore sometimes, all right?
Yes, okay.
So US English, all right, American English is gonna be especially pharmacy. In some states, they may say drugstores. It depends. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of. This one. Okay. Can you pronounce this one?
Is I can no. Can you?
Estate agents.
Estate agent. Right?
Agents.
Agent. Okay.
Estate. Agents. That's right. The last one. But there is something I wanted to let you know, or something I want to ask you. Do you know the American version for estate agents?
I think it's new second, right?
In fact, it's gonna be a real estate agency.
Oh.
Let me write it for you. Let me show you. I know it may be surprising for you, but remember that even is another word, but this is English, and you may come across with somebody from America, somebody from Australia, somebody from the UK, somebody from any other country that speak English, even somebody from Jamaica.
Yeah.
From the Caribbean islands. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Real. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
One more thing in our English. So we use it this way. Let me show you. Real estate.
Yeah.
Real estate agent. Agent referring to the person or the body in charge of this. Or you can also listen to real estate.
Okay.
That's the American version. All right. Real estate. So British version with S, not with E before. Like here you have this one. All right. The spelling is another matter that is very important to know. Always consider the spelling. It's gonna be like with S without E. Real estate.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Estate. That's
It's American.
let's say that is the variation between one accent, or let's say one variety of English, variation of the language, but it still is gonna be English anyway. Real estate agency. Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, real estate.
Real estate agency.
Agency. Okay. Wow.
Let's see.
Things I think mean is different.
Yeah, actually it's the same, but we use different words.
Yeah, right.
That is what happens here. And let me show you another one. Garden center. We don't say, all right, garden center. So we call it, let me show you, greenhouse. Greenhouse. We call it greenhouse. Garden center. Also, some places here I would say garden center. Yeah, there are some places, but it's more common like greenhouse.
Yeah.
Here is more common. Yeah, we say garden center, but we write it differently. It's garden.
Garden house. Yeah.
Garden center. All right. This
way. Okay.
The spelling is different.
Yes, right.
But you know, they are valid. Don't worry about this. You are the one who choose which variation of the language you want to choose. But that is important, all right? That is important if you come across with, all right, European English and American English, you will be aware that this is something going on, all right? You may be aware, you may be aware that this is something that you may find both variations of the language, which means that something common, something practical. You as a learner of English, you need to create the sense of awareness that things like that may come across. You may come across things like that. People that speak the language using different types of words, trying to say, I'm tired.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to say the same thing. So let's go on.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next word. What is the next one?
It's greengrocers.
Greengrocers, that's right. Yeah, we also have another, greengrocers. That's fine. Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
So also we say market. So we use market in our English. So that's something, you know, that is very good to know that is very good for you to know. Then chemist, I already show you what that is. The next one.
It's bachelors.
Bachelors, all right. We use this one. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. This one. Do you have any idea what that is? News agents?
News agent. I think no.
I'm gonna tell you what is a news agency. This is actually a recipient institution or office. Usually it's an office. It's an office in which people go there. For example, you want to post a news in the newspaper, maybe in the media or newspaper, any type of newspaper, all right? And
it's like news in the TV?
In all aspects. It may be in all aspects. Usually in the TV, they go direct to the TV channels. They may have an office in which the companies pay for the publicity. But in this case, they also have office, all right, associated to journals in which people pay money. For example, let's imagine, all right, that I'm looking for people and I am an employer and I want to hire English teachers, for example, all right? Or I have a school, for example, or I'm selling a car, I'm selling my house, or whatever I'm doing, you know, I post the advertising, all right? Or the news can also be a news in the journal or a newspaper. And then I go to the news agents. I pay money and then they see this in the news.
Okay, I understand.
But also, all right, they also sell books, magazines, and different types of books, English books, things like that.
Okay.
It's not a library in general, because a library, they sell only books, but they take advantage of this opportunity because people are going there and they sell books. This is not their specialty at all, but they do it.
Yeah.
That is a news agents, all right?
Okay.
Let's continue. Now let's go to exercise number 2. Let's talk about it. Okay, so here, let's see this. Let me ask you something. Where would you buy these things? We are going to match, all right, what we buy there. I am going to mention the thing you buy, and you're gonna tell me, all right? You're gonna tell me which is the place in which you what is the place in which you can find, all right, these items, all right? So let's see where you can find these things. Number 1, apples.
I think you will buy apple in the green grocers.
That's right, at the green grocers. And what about bread?
Yeah. I can buy bread in the bakers.
Bakers, that's right. And what about DVD? Where can you hire a DVD?
DVD, you can find it in the, I think in the electrical store. Right?
Okay, electrical store. All right. Let me see. And what about number 4?
Oh, number 4, a flat or a house in, I think is can buy in the estate agent, right? Estate agents.
Okay. Let me see. And that's okay. Number 4, estate agents or real estate. All right. Number 5, where can you get, all right, a magazine?
You can buy a magazine in the news agent.
Yeah, and let me see if there's another one. Oh, well, actually, there is another one as well, where you can buy a magazine. And there you can also buy pencils, pen. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Where is it?
I think it's stationer, right?
Stationers. In our English, in our variation of the language, is going to be stationary, but there is valid. All right, stationers. So next one, what about medicine? Where can you get that?
I can get that in a chemist.
Okay, chemist, that's right. And what about paint?
Thing in a and I in a dye store. Yeah.
It's gonna be, let me tell you.
DIY store.
DIY store, that's right. DIY
Oh.
store, also, if you want to make it easy, if you think you are not going to remember these 3 letters, abbreviation, DIY store, so you can say house store. That's gonna be easy. It'll be easier for you. So let's continue. All right, what is the next one? Pencil.
You buy pencil in a stationer's.
Stationers at the stationery.
Yeah, stationers.
And what about ring for your fingers?
You can I can find in the jewelers.
Oh, let me see, jewelers.
Yes, right.
Okay, or jewelry in American English. Okay, what about sausages?
So I can get sausages in the butchers.
Butchers, that's right. And what about a tree?
A tree, I think in garden center.
Garden center, that is right. Let me see. And what about a fridge?
I can buy it in the electrical store.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Electronics, all right.
Yeah.
So now let's see. I think you already know these words. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see. Look at these words I'm gonna say, and I want you to pronounce it. You know, we're having something technical, but that's not gonna be a limitation for us to do our great job. Exercise number 3. So let's pronounce it. Let's practice. Number 1, greengrocers.
Greengrocer.
Greengrocers.
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 Good job. Great job. Number 2.
It's Pickers.
Great job. Number 3.
It's entertainment store.
Entertainment store. And if you listen to this in our American version, that is going to be, well, sometimes the T, we drop the T. Instead of saying entertainment, all right, we may say entertainment.
Entertainment store. Oh.
Just in case you come across with another American person, so they may pronounce like entertainment. Like T is being dropped and sounds like N, entertainment.
Entertainment. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So number 4, what is it?
Estate agents.
That's right. That'll be estate agents. And let me see, next one. What about the next one, number 7?
Number 5.
I'm sorry, number 5.
Oh, yeah, is news agents.
That is correct. News agents. And number 6?
Number 6 is chemist.
Chemist. That's right. Number 7.
Is that DIY store or houses.
DIY stores. All right. Number 8.
Is stationers.
The stationers. All right. Number 9.
Is jewelers. Jewelers.
All right. Number 10.
Is butcher.
Butchers. That's right. Number 11.
Is garden center.
Garden center. Number 12.
Right. Number 12 is electrical store.
Electrical stores. That's right. And that is correct. Let's jump up. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at there. Let me just jump this part.
Yeah.
As I'm having technical issues. Let me show you here. So now let's play a memory game. All right.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna have a memory game, and then you're going to add one chop and one item. Look at this. Here we have a conversation exercise. Then you are having this. For example, I went to the baker's for some bread, but you're not gonna say bread only. You would add to it like something else that you want to eat. I don't know if you want to eat whatever you want, all right? But you will add something else, all right? And another item, like the chop and the item. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Let me see how you do it.
I went to the clothes shop for some dress.
Okay. Let me see. Next one.
Yeah, I went to the clothes shop for dress and the drugstore for medicine.
Okay. Well done. Let me see. Next one.
I go to the clothes shop for dress and the drugstore for medicine and the garden center for some trees.
Okay. You say garden centers for some trees?
Yes.
Oh my God. Do they have a stationery at the garden center?
Yeah.
That was just an idea. What about if you say, like, for example, I went to the garden center, saw some flowers? That'll be fine. Or maybe some daisies, or maybe something like that. All right.
Okay.
Let me see. Let's go on to another exercise.
Yes.
And still, you did a great job.
Yeah.
All right. So
Thank
let's
you.
complete. You're very welcome. We are going now to complete this sentence. All right. The sentences. But we need to use the correct form of the verbs below. Look at there. There we have some verbs such as borrow, charge, cost, lend, owe, paid for, save, sell, spend. All right. And what is that we are going to use? So we are going to use the proper way to complete, all right, the exercise. Something that we have, this is an exercise that we have been doing similar exercises like that. And I think that's not gonna be so difficult. Let's see. Do you think you will need some time to think and organize your ideas, or you can do it right away, all at once?
I think doors right away.
Right away. Fantastic. Let me see. Number one, please.
Please, I think please pay for those DVDs at the time.
Let's see. Hey, that's right. Please wait for those DVDs at the till. That's right. Number two, I
have cars and
sent.
Yeah, I need to spend some for the bus. Okay,
I need to borrow.
Oh.
Borrow.
I will or you £1.
I'll lend you one. You lend?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
I need to work at the cafe this weekend. I
own my parents.
I owe my parents. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
£100. My sister's really careful with money. She
marks her pocket money every week. She never buy anything.
She saves.
Yeah, right.
She saves most of her pocket money every week. She never buy anything.
Yeah.
They
I think they are spends with
they
and
sell
or self.
they sell sweets and chocolates at the news agents. Do you remember what I told you before? The news agents, they are designated to receive news and then these news are gonna be posted in the newspaper. However, they also look at what they sell over here. Sweets and chocolates. You see what I told you?
Yeah.
So that's an example.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Next one. The console was expensive. It cost.
Yeah, it's cost nearly 300 pounds, but they didn't train me for the games. Oh,
That's right. So let's see. I'm gonna share the sentence exercise as a homework. I would like you to do the exercises of the lesson. I think you will need some practice with this. Let me send to you this through Zalo. All right.
Okay.
Oh, all my students have been sending the homework. Let me see. Tao. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna send it to you right away.
Okay.
Okay, this is yours, right?
Yes.
Tao, let me see. What did we learn today in our class?
We learned about some shop and how we spell the name of the shop, and yeah, it's that. I think it does.
Okay, and in addition to this, what else did we learn today in this class?
Learn about looking at what we are buying in each shop.
Yeah, like the places, all right? Places where we buy things and the things we buy at those places. But in addition to this, we also learned, all right? Some words that are mentioned or say in English in a certain way, all right? We can say, for example, house store, and there we have another word to say in British English, all right? So today I also gave you some recommendations. Then Tao, I already gave you this exercise as your homework. Whenever you can, you send me the picture, and then see you in our next class.
Yeah, you too. See you in the next class.
Thank you so much, Tao. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Have a
Bye.
nice day.
You too.